Okay, I lost the die roll again, unsurprisingly. Playing against the looks like the gate deck again. This is even a different person. I even waited a bit to play against a different person, and it didn't end up mattering. That's just kind of unfortunate. Like, no Selesnya deck plays Selesnya Guildgate. Or maybe this one is the one deck that does. Huh. I'm actually playing against Selesnya. That is surprising. Okay, I can get behind this. I should have played the Demir Guildgate first so I could cast Dreadbore this turn, but I honestly thought I was playing against the gate deck and it didn't matter. And it's still not the end of the world, I just take 3 damage, and then might get the Dreadbore Smiter. Or make my Dreadbore way better. Now I get 2 cards instead of 1. Yeah, all according to plan. Okay, looks like he's going to cast Advent of the Word at the end of my turn, which is pretty bad, because now I have a Psychic Strike, which I just drew, that's open. Like, if your opponent's tapped out, just cast your Advent of the Worm, please. The most they can do is Dreadbore it, and they're going to do that anyway. Like, the best they can do is counterspell it, which sucks, because counterspells are bad against your deck. Well, they're not bad, they're just not good. I'm just going to play Jace. Do I play Jace here? He's like, pretty sure he's got another Advent of the Worm. So if I Jace and minus it, I go to 10 or my Jace dies. Whereas if he's Advent of the Worm, I can turn and burn it or away it. I think I will turn and burn it. That way I can have far and away open later. I should have definitely like killed this guy just to not get stolen notification. Whatever. I should have done that end of turn. I thought about it, but I'm like, nah. Now if he has stolen invocation, I get punished pretty hard. I wish he has it, because I want to get punished for this. Okay, he's doing something. He gave it +2/+2 for Selesnya Charm. Which is kind of cute. I'm a bit of a fan of that. I think I'm just gonna bounce it now, but yeah, it was worth a shot. It was kind of sweet. Oh, during his upkeep, just in case he has a stolen invocation in hand, because he could cast it now. But if he has it now, I want him to use mana during his turn. Okay, I can't counter that. I'm gonna go ahead and minus this because I want cards. Museum orders is I'm gonna take. Don't even care about the lands. I mean, the lands would be nice, but there's no way he gives me one. Kill this guy. Another smiter. Oh, I drew a far and away. That's pretty good. Okay, he's attacking Jace, so I'm just gonna away it. I only have 1 black source. It's kind of awkward. The mana base is also a little different. There's 2 Guild Gates and only 3 as a Guild Gates and only 1 Rakdos. There's a bunch more. Like there's some basics. Gonna let that resolve, then kill it with Izzet Charm. There's a little more. The last deck only had basic islands. This deck has a couple basic mountains and a basic swamp. guess I'll take the Psychic Strike. But, oh, it gave me a land too. And now we're just like playing the waiting game. I could Rakdos return him, but I don't see a reason to do that. I'd rather get like more damage out of it. Like his one card is not going to kill me because he's had it in his hand for about forever. So I assume he's just holding onto a land or something like that. What is he casting here? Collective Blessing? Scion of Vitugazi. Might as well just counter that so he doesn't get a little alarmy. Milled a Selesnya Charm and in Plains. Okay, drew an Aetherling. That should be game. Another Scion. Yeah, it's annoying, but it's not the end of the world. I could play defense. Actually, I can do that anyway. I can play defense and offense because I have Aetherling in play. This card's pretty good. If he uses Selesnya Charm to get my Aetherling, I'm just gonna counter it with Izzet Charm. Seven, 8. I have to remember to plus my chase, so his bird tokens can't get me. Okay, now he's gonna charm it. Druid's Deliverance. That doesn't... what does this do? I mean, I guess I'll counter it anyway, because I don't have anything else to do with this mana. But I don't think it actually matters that much. Like, it gains him 8 life, and gives him a bird token. The bird token doesn't matter. And I don't think the 8 life matters, but it might, so I'll just kill him sooner rather than later. Okay, drew this Guild Gate. That doesn't do anything. Bird tokens are 0 power creatures. You have no cards in hand. Okay, no blocks. So much can I return him for? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Puts him at 8. Guess I'll just Aetherling him to death. Unblockable. I'm just pumping it all up at once, so I don't have to... How many times? I can activate this 4 times. I should probably know that. I don't know, my opponent's not conceding. I guess technically as an extra turn or something. Since his 8th link doesn't kill him, he doesn't know about the Rakdos return. So he draws this card, and it doesn't even matter what it is, honestly. I have dead to return. Like, and nothing else. So, I'm gonna board in these Woodlock Crawlers. Very, very good against him. I'm not too sold on Exava. Psychic Strike's fine. What don't I like? Is it terms mediocre at best, I think, against him. Turniburn's okay. I think Turniburn's probably worse than Is it Charm because you can always counter like their whatchamacallits. I think Psychic Strike is worse than Syncopate, especially on the draw. And I like all these removal spells. Far and away is the best removal spell against him. Exava is not really for like giant creature aggro. Like I play Exava and he plays a Avenue of the Worm. I can't really block it. I mean, I guess I could block it and Is it Charm it, but it requires more cards than I'm willing to give it. So just submit this. Not boarding on any of the Roctus return because I like this card. I don't even know if that's correct, but I like it. Go ahead and pause until my opponent gets... Oh, he's back. That didn't take very long. That's a lot of Blood Crypts. I'll keep this hand though because it's got a Woodlock Crawler, which is the nut. You mulligan into 6. 6-card hands are generally not very impressive. If he plays a Precinct Captain, that would be pretty annoying. I milled one earlier. Ah, dang it. Oh no. I guess I'll play Woodlock Crawler. Can't block his Precinct Captain, but it can do something, I hope. Can attack for 2 now. Hopefully I draw in as a Staticaster pretty soon. Second Precinct Captain. This is probably the draw that kills me, in all honesty. I'm not blocking anything. Like, I can Ralzarek kill one of his Precinct Captains, and he has like 4 tokens in play already, 3 tokens in play. And then he kills my Ralzarek with his tokens. And then he can play additional cards. Like, I don't think I can win the double Precinct Captain unless I have a bunch of removal spells early. I can block a Centaur token, that's not a big deal. So this is a turn in where it'd be a lot better. Maybe I should make that change. Ugh. Okay, so this is a very expensive removal spell. Though, yeah. He has to attack Ralzarek because, like, if he just attacks me, I get to kill his other Precinct Captain. What do I draw here? I need to draw a Mizzium Mortars, or like something to live and then Mizzium Mortars. Okay, so he's attacking a lot of creatures at Ralzarek. Like, much more than it needs to. So I'm only taking 3 this turn, I thought I was going to be taking a lot more. Only bad thing about Woodlock Crawler is it doesn't block the worm token that well. They have another worm token. Far and away, a little late. I mean, I guess I'll cast it. Gets rid of one of his Centaur tokens. And a Soldier token, I guess. It's Unflinching Courage pre-combat. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I mean, obviously pre-combat is the only time to do it, but I don't think he should even have it in his deck right now. The lifelink's not good against me, and like it's really easy to 2-for-1 him. Far away. So I got rid of 2 soldier tokens and take 7, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he... What did he even do? He gave his precinct captain +2/+2, which is strange. I'm not dead to that, right? I'm at 2. My out's still like missing orders. Oh, I'm gonna kill myself. Okay, let's ward out Rakdos return. I should have done that previously, but I like that card too much. I don't want to die to his stupid captains. I'm pretty sure it's the only thing I can die to, this deck. Because it can't be blocked by Woodlock Crawler, and it generates creatures. Like, I don't have Supreme Verdict in my deck, the only thing I have is the Singleton Visium Mortars. The old deck had 3, but they were all in the board. This one has 1 in the main. But you have more game against Planeswalkers with Dreadbores, which the other one didn't have. I actually am going to keep this hand. Woodlock Crawler is very good against him. And even though I don't have a card for Precinct Captain yet, I'm on the play, so I have a little more extra time to draw it. A little more extra time. Right. Island was not a good draw there, even though it saved me 2 life. I mean, it was fine. I get to play Jason a couple turns. Oh my gosh, this card. Okay, I drew Jace, so I at least don't take damage from his soldier tokens for a few turns. I guess it depends greatly on what he plays here. The second Woodlock Crawler was a very good draw. Now I can like get aggressive without sacrificing too much defensive power. Oops, forgot to attack. Oh, now I can double block his Centaur token. Yeah, that was the plan. Or I can block his soldier token if he's foolish enough to attack with it. I can even double block his precinct captain. So lots of good things that can happen here. I guess I'll just let Jace take 1, or double block his Centaur token. Okay, so if he uses Selesnya Charm, he can force through 2 damage to Jace, which doesn't kill him. It puts Jace at 1. Or rather, puts Jace at 2. Yeah, that was a pretty bad attack. I don't think he had really good attacks there anyway. Maybe it was smarter to leave the Woodlock Crawlers on D. I think I would rather attack still, since he missed a land drop earlier. Yeah, he's Selesnya Charming for just extra damage to make a Centaur token live. Which is fine. I'm gonna keep this Chase around though. And attack with my Woodlock Crawler, because I've got Far and Away. It's attacking me with Precinct Captain. I'm just gonna Far and Away him. I don't really need to kill a Centaur token. It helps, but I'd much rather not have to deal with another stupid token. Soldier token. Since he's pretty much just like screwed here. He's only 1 land in play. Or only 2 lands in play. Oh, he forgot to replay his Precinct Captain. That's not very good. I would go so far as to say that's pretty bad, actually. Another Woodlock Crawler. I am a fan of crawling the Woodlots, that's for certain. Don't know why he gave me the land there. This guy needs to learn how to stack his piles. He discarded a Precinct Captain, by the way, so you might have multiple in hand. Like I assume, since it's the only card you can cast against me. Okay, he just got flooded. Unfortunate. By the way, 2-mans are pretty good value right now. They're worth Return to Ravnica packs, which are very expensive. So they sell for 3.8 right now. So 2-mans are actually not the worst value in the world. They're not good value, but they're much better than if you were playing for like Dragon's Base or something that sells for like 2 tickets. Something atrociously low. I think I'm gonna call it a day there. Not certain about this Exavas. I think against the Maze deck, I still think Frostburn Weirds would be better. Like, it's just better overall. It costs less. It's better against aggro. Even though I like the art for Exava a lot. No verdict on Notion Thieves right now. I'm gonna go ahead and take out these Exavas for Frostburn Weirds. Frog Dung. Let me go to my cards. The Notion Thieves I haven't played against Esper any, so I'm gonna reserve judgments for those. So yeah, it's not a bad day. Like I have a lot of fun with this deck. This is my favorite deck in block, like in this format. I want to play more games with it, but I think I'll just wrap it up for now. Played a daily with a Maze deck, did horribly. I hate that deck. I'm gonna like delete it from my deck listings right now because I'm never gonna play it again. And played some games with this kind of sweet new Crixus list. I might take out these Frostborn Weirds. I don't really think you need an anti-aggro slot that badly. I want to play around these 3 slots a little bit. Basically, I don't know what to put them in. But yeah, we're done for now. Thanks for watching, guys. And I don't know what I'm going to do next week because M14 comes out this week. 14? Are we on 14? Yeah, well, I remember when M10 came out. It seemed like not that long ago. But I'm not sure what I'm going to do because block is pretty much wrapped up now. There's no events for it, and the whole format just kind of like is rotating. Hopefully Theros is pretty sweet. I just might like play some Modern. Modern is my favorite format right now, other than, yeah, I actually like it more than block, even though I like this deck a lot. So, yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all next week.